This is the Haute42 Cosmox R16, the final piece of the Triforce. At the time of recording, the R16 is on sale for about $70 and retails anywhere from $120 to $150. I'll save you some time and tell you now, at $70, if portability is not an absolute requirement, this is a no contest. Get the R16. This video is not sponsored. All views expressed are my own. The R16 has a USB-A external port on the right side for connecting adapters like the Mayflash Magic X for Xbox or the Mayflash Magic S Ultimate, Magic Boots, or the new Cosmox Booster 5 for PlayStation 5 compatibility. It has a USB-C port in front for connecting to the platform of your choice, which there are many. The R16 has a mini display that shows useful information such as current profile, platform, directional input, and SOCD mode, and has all your utility buttons lined up at the top and out of the way while still being easily accessible. There's turbo, start, back, home, a minus button, and comes with a 5-foot angled USB-C to USB-A cable, 2 extra 6mm utility caps, a red one and a black one, and it has the layout for jacks of all trades, 16 magnificent buttons that are infamous now for being able to map an entire gamepad. This type of controller is made for fighting games, meaning both analog sticks and the D-pad are not simultaneously available. However, they are quickly and easily accessible via hotkeys. You may have already noticed the placement of the buttons on the R16 are slightly different, and due to the unique placement of the button on the far left, the power of the pinky is unlocked. To give a bit more insight as to why the R16's button placement is superior, here's the layout I created and have named the layout of power. And if you've watched my review of the S16 or B16, yes, I've committed to the traditional up button as my bottom button. Anyways, the placement of the buttons on the R16 allows me full access to all primary buttons, L3 and R3, and all directional buttons naturally, rather than having to do some awkward technique for certain inputs like L3 plus up. But then again, I've never needed to input L3 plus up outside of a first-person shooter for running. But still, the combinations are possible here, and it's ergonomically superior. Note that I'm splitting hairs here. All Haute42 controllers can be set up to do the same thing. If you haven't already noticed, the R16 shines better and brighter than the rest. I can only assume this is because of the new low-profile crystal switches that come with the R16 that are, well, crystal clear versus other popular switches on the market. This thing had me looking at it like Gollum looks at the One Ring. I've caught myself just looking at it, not playing anything, just admiring it. Back to the switches. There is something special about these. They hit the sweet spot between the tactile feel of the B16's traditional full-size MX switches and the speed of the S16's low-profile switches. And if you feel the need to go down the switch rabbit hole, you can do so since the R16 is hot swappable, switch puller included. The R16 has 20.6mm keycaps with one big 25.6mm keycap at the bottom, so customize till your heart's content. Coming in at 7.7 inches wide, 11.6 inches in length, 0.4 inches tall, and weighing in at 1.7 pounds. The R16 is a full-size, lappable, leverless controller and has earned its place as my main home controller. Oh, and it comes with big grippy dots. In fact, it came with enough to put grip on all 3 of my controllers, so bonus points for the R16. Customization is all done via web browser where you can set your hotkeys, RGB layout, adjust and swap between 4 different profiles, tweak your turbo and macros, and add a custom image to the mini display. And as of the most recent update, inputs can be displayed in the platform of your choice. Gone are the days of having to learn which pin to assign B3 to getting square where you want it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't even worry. This is no longer the case. Button mapping has never been this easy. It can literally be done with a click of a button. As for negatives, they remain the same as they do for all the other Haute42 Cosmox controllers. They're still tethered to a wire. The RGB bug is alive and holding us hostage in party mode, meaning when pressing a button, a different button changes color instead of the assigned pressed button. Oh, and it creaks. It doesn't feel cheap or like it'll break, but it creaks and it's worth mentioning since it's the only one of my controllers that does this. That just about does it. The R16 is downright amazing. If you'd like to get yourself anything mentioned in this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you use my affiliate links in the description of this video. And with that, till next time.